Very good day per se for whatever is happening in the country. Like, we are protesting for police brutality and then police get brutal.
You know, I was actually going to say good morning, but there is nothing good about a morning where the streets smell like tear gas and blood, where somebody leaves their house to
Good afternoon, fellow Kenyans. So I just want to talk about everything that has been going on in the country. So remember last week in TikTok, Kenyans were really mad at Kenya celebrities because they were not talking, they were not speaking, they're not raising their voice toward the killing of Albert Ojwang. And yesterday when people were demonstrating because of that killing, because of the same issue, so young Kenyan was just shot by a police daylight. So Kenyan celebrities, I've seen them just come out to talk about it. And one of these Kenyan celebrities, let's just start with Oga Obina, Eric Omondi. Let's talk about Sean Harrow, Asia Nasenya, yeah, and they are there, but other celebrities haven't talked. We are waiting to see if they will talk. And without forgetting that the father to this young man has spoken, and he has said that he's in hospital, is being just taken care of, but he is still breathing. He is not dead, he is still breathing. And my big question is, will we keep on trusting police who are sent to protect us? And instead of protecting us, they are killing us. Will we still trust them? Because it's not making sense. A police who is in uniform, instead of just protecting us from the goons, they are killing us. So how safe are we? So if you haven't seen the videos that celebrities have made concerning that young man who was shot yesterday, next are the videos starting with Oga Obina. Make sure you subscribe. This is Becca 254.
What's up, everybody? Your guy the top is in the building. All right, it's not a very good day per se for whatever is happening in the country. Like, we are protesting for police brutality and then police get brutal in the process and kill people. And they've been funded, a couple of goons have been funded with a couple of people, and they're in cahoots with the police, and they're brutalizing other Kenyans who are trying to fight for them. It's not a good day. Anyway, I'll talk about that later. Okay, I'll talk about that later, because also I want to be very factual in whatever I'm saying, because I unajua wanatupima tu. By the way, for all the other influencers, let me let you know. Wanawasorora, wanawapima hivi, wanangoja tu hivi kidogo alafu drop the hammer. Wanataka kusingle out people one by one. But whatever happens will happen anyway. Mambo ya Mungu ni mengi. Anyway.
Siwezi sema sana juu hiyo ni machine na naona anapiga roho sasa, lakini at least nimerudi nimekuwa na imani kidogo juu sio vile nilikuwa nafikiria na vile watu walikuwa wamesema.
Unaweza tuelezea huu kijana wako ni mtu wa aina gani, na maybe unaweza mdescribe and how probably you are feeling at this moment?
Kijana mtu anauzaga mwalero ni hawkers. Hata sasa hiyo alikuwa anauza mask, anauzaga vitu kama earrings, lakini sasa juu kulikuwa na matia gasi alikuwa anauza wale hiyo nini mask.
How are you feeling at this moment?
Na ukikuja huku ulipata nani alikuelekeza kuweza kujua?
Kuja huku nilikuja peke yangu. Nikakuta mkubwa wa hospitali. Mwingine alikuwa hapo. Nikakuta soldiers.
Guys, what did we just watch? I mean, let's say politics scandal, hakuna siasa, nothing was actually happening. What was that? Make me understand what triggered the bullet. Okay? We want to be in this guy's shoe. What triggered the bullet? There was no reaction, no altercation, no resist of arrest. What triggered the bullet? Like, hiyo hasira ilitoka wapi? hiyo ni nini? Ya ukweli. Yani let's be, yani hiyo ni nini? Kuna point watu wa Marungu wameterrorize wasa hiyo town mbaya. In fact it was robbery with violence. Hiyo ndo time ningesikia hata kuna mtu amepepetwa, we would be talking a different story. Watu walikuwa wapi hiyo time yote? Watu wanatandikwa hiyo town. Aish.
You know, I was actually going to say good morning, but there is nothing good about a morning where the streets smell like tear gas and blood, where somebody leaves their house to try go and make a decent living and they are killed. And to make it more ironical, they're selling masks in the middle of a protest where we are protesting against police brutality, and one of them ends up shooting them on the head. Close range. This guy was unarmed. I watched that video in utter disbelief and I was just like, what do you mean? I kept rewinding it. You shot this guy who was trying to run away, who was not even fighting, who was not even armed, in broad daylight without shame. We are saying stop killing us and you end up killing one of us? That is, I don't even have the right words to explain that. Today just feels like a sunrise over a wounded country, and the people are crying and they're not being served justice. And I don't know what's going to happen, but this time the cries are not going to be silenced. Justice must rise. It must rise. It will rise at the end of the day, because this is diabolical.
Mask is around 20 bob, but during Maandamano, it's about 30 or 50. Imagine how bad the situation is back at home for this guy. For him to say, it's rowdy out there, it's risky out there, but I need to eat. It's so risky out there. There's tear gas, there's bullets, there's everything, but I gotta eat. Maybe my mom is looking up to me, my sisters, my brothers, my family. I gotta go. I gotta go out there and be a man and put something on the table. Then you'll hear people say, why can't you guys just stay at home? Why are you guys always on the street? Ojwang was in the house. They went for him all the way. And they will say, just hustle. It's not about you, just hustle and work hard and make ends meet. He was selling masks in the streets. He wasn't hurting anybody. He wasn't robbing anybody. He wasn't looting. The people who need to be protected are being shot dead. The goons are being protected, are being made to feel safe. In whose hands are we safe? Are we safe in the house or are we safe on the streets? Where are we safe? I hear people talking about, I have a brand to protect. Baby. When this country is not stable, the brands will all leave and go and look for a more stable and secure country. Baby, I just think we deserve a better country. We do. And they are hoping you don't do anything about it. They are hoping you get scared. They are counting on you to not post anything. They are counting on you to say, it's got nothing to do with me. They are counting on you to sit down and say, no, I'm not a Maandamano, babe. They are counting on you. And you're letting them win. You are. You are letting them win. It's a sad country, isn't it?
Hi guys, Eric Omondi here. Yesterday, a comrade was shot at point blank in broad daylight by a police officer. His name is Eli Joshua. I'm a Boniface Karaoke. A brother, a son, a citizen, a Kenyan. He was selling masks. He was a hawker and he was shot at point blank. He was not armed. He was just hustling. This Friday, we'll be having Mask Friday. Vaa mask. Ukienda kazini, vaa mask. Ukienda shule, vaa mask. Ukiwa sokoni, vaa mask. Ukiwa popote, vaa mask. In Kisumu, Nairobi, Mombasa, Nyeri, Meru, all over the country, vaa mask. There are 56 million Kenyans. There are less than 30,000 policemen. Lazima ifike mahali tuseme enough is enough. This Friday, I'm calling upon Kenyans to celebrate Eli Joshua or Boniface by putting on a mask. Vaa tu mask ukiwa tao and tag me ukivaa mask. The whole of Friday I'll be giving my pages to Eli Joshua or Boniface. We vaa mask penye uko ni tag, mimi nitapost. Vaa mask penye unafanya kazi ni tag, mimi nitapost. Vaa tu mask ni tag, nitapost. Tukiwa tao, tuone tao yote, kila mtu amevaa mask. Kenya yote, kila mtu amevaa mask. That is the only way we will celebrate our hero, Boniface. And to the Kenya Police Force, Boniface Kariuki or Eli Joshua will be the last that you brutally murder in broad daylight.
The police have always been the biggest enemies of the Kenyan civilians. There's a reason that they're called police force, because they have a habit of using excessive force on common wananchi. Did you know that the first recorded abduction in Kenya was in 1892? This is when an IBEA official known as Captain Parkes ordered for the arrest of Wayaki Wahinga for resisting the colonial rule in his region. To make it clear, the IBEA askaris who were told to arrest him were locals, meaning that they were on the side of oppressors against their own people. Can you imagine that? Wayaki Wahinga was picked up from his home in Dagoretti and taken to Fort Smith, which is now known as Kabete Police Station. If you live in Westlands, then you might know it. He was tied on a flag post, naked, for 2 whole days. He was beaten and beaten and beaten. His head was smashed continuously on the flag post. And when the police realized that he was hurt enough, they put him on a caravan that was headed to Mombasa. He died on the way at Kibwezi, and they quickly buried him. That was 133 years ago, 1892. We are in 2025 and nothing has changed. The police are still using excessive force, abducting and killing. If you want to know more things that happened after independence, Kuja Show.
We. Ni shetani alishindwa kutufikia akajituma yeye mwenyewe. Guy. Shetani alitafuta namna ya kufika Kenya akaona hapana. Wacha niende mimi mwenyewe. Ukienda maandamano utauliwa. Ukikaa home bado watakujia kwa nyumba. Ukienda tu biashara zako za kawaida bado utadedi. Like, where are we safe? Yani alafu ni watu wakikufa ama watu wao wakufe wanataka tuwahurumie. Guy, this is the second damn birthday this poor ruining. Instead of me being out there celebrating, I'm here crying because a fellow Kenyan has been gunned down by the same people who are supposed to protect him. I swear this has now graduated from personal level 1 to personal level 10. Next time nitakuwa na nyinyi yuko polling station. Next time I will pull up with a calculator. Tutahesabu hizo kura one by one. Cause what?
I would love to know what training the Kenya police go through. Because I was in another meeting a few days ago and they were saying, oh, they usually go, they have a module from, I don't know, is it UK or Britain? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a flying fuck, really. But they say, oh, that's where they get their training from. I'm like, okay. Is killing people recklessly like that part of the training? Is leave your humanity at home part of the training? You know, I've seen the video where Eli, I don't know, I hope I'm pronouncing the name right, was shot like 5 hours ago. And I've been trying to record and talk about it. I have tried and tried. And even now, you can tell I'm not articulate. I'm stuttering. To think this is someone who wasn't even protesting. Someone who was normally looking for money, probably to take to his family, that was shot so recklessly like that. Amemsukuma tu hivi na akaekelea kichwa. This is a genuine question to the political class. Is it worth it? Is the power worth it? Is it worth it? Is it... I am so hurt, bro.
Lakini the police know very well that it's an ongoing investigation involving their senior police officers for killing a civilian. Now, but they have the guts of shooting a mask vendor dead at close range? Gee, it's not ordinary. These boys know that they're protected and probably untouchable. Anyway, our lovely beloved Ipo will still claim hakuna evidence.
The young man that I'm talking about, I'm being told, is again from Homa Bay and from Suba. Madam Speaker, that is why we must always stand on principle. Can you imagine if I was speaking here carelessly, saying how it is nice for police to kill people? But I have said the police need to restrain themselves without knowing that this is a person from Suba. Madam Speaker, I want to repeat, it does not matter, and he was selling masks because people are demonstrating. I've actually watched that clip. It is totally reckless and irresponsible what that police officer has done. And they are doing a disservice to this government, because when you make 5 steps forward or 10 steps forward, they take you 50 back. And we need to be moving forward as a country. We can't be moving back all the time. What do I go and tell the Suba people, honestly? I don't know if it's from Suba North or Suba South, but whichever is from Suba. It is unfortunate. And from Homa Bay, we are tired of mourning. We are dying of natural causes. Even yesterday, I lost my nursery school teacher at Which. Today, again, we are from the police. Let us die of let us die of natural causes, not being killed. Homa Bay, please. Please.
Thank you.
Ongondo Were, Ojuang. Now, surely, all of us are being killed. Who will remain in Homa Bay? Please.
Anyway, my condolences.
Okay, Honorable Tongoyo.
My condolences to the young Kenyan. Honorable Speaker, I was just saying that the 3 nominees that we are approving.
So, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good lunch. Kasi 529, guys. Kasi kijana alikuwa anauza mask ameuliwa. Where's humanity? Where's humanity to this world?